Well, if you're a fan of Sonic 2 and 3, the video games that is, from the original Genesis run, then you'll be happy to know that the new movie, Sonic 2, coming out next year in April of 2022, will be based on both storylines, mostly the Sonic 3 storyline. And that's pretty cool. As a matter of fact, in case any of you don't really believe that to be true, this right here that I copied and printed out is courtesy of ScreenRant.com and the U.S. copyright offices, if you will. This is the plot and synopsis that was revealed, ironically, after production and filming wrapped up on the sequel, Sonic 2, in Vancouver and other places they were filming. This is the synopsis, and I quote, "After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is ready for more freedom, and Tom and Maddie agree to leave him home while they go on vacation. But no sooner are they gone when Dr. Robotnik comes back, this time with a new partner, Knuckles, in search of an emerald that has the power to both build and destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick, Tails, and together they embark on a journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands." So basically that right there, basically, let me, hold on for a sec. That basically right there, pretty much says Sonic 3 adaptation all over the place. Because that is basically the same, storyline that you get in the Sonic 3 video game. But what's interesting about the film, though, too, is it's going to be a combination. It's going to be a loose merging adaptation of both Sonic 2 and 3. Mostly Sonic 3, that is. How well is it going to be adapted onto film? We'll have to see. I mean, we pretty much got evidence in some of the screenshots, if you will, behind the scenes screenshots that were leaked during filming, that were taken during filming, that most definitely Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are going to team up. That just like in the games, Knuckles is going to find out the truth that Robotnik is just using him to get the emerald for himself. And again, how well they adapt that whole storyline into being is going to be really intriguing, especially if they play off the history that Sonic has with the echidnas, and especially when it comes to, potentially what happened to Longclaw in the first film because of that. But I think Tails is going to be the key to finding out whether Longclaw is alive or not, which a lot of people are definitely leaning towards option A of her being alive. But yeah, that's the synopsis, if you will, for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 coming to theaters next year. It is basically a merging adaptation of both Sonic 2 and mostly Sonic 3. Again, like I asked, or like I said, and we're going to be asking, as the months come, as the months go along, counting down to next year, how well are they going to adapt both, Sonic 2 and mostly Sonic 3 for the big screen? It's hard to say. I mean, again, we know that, based off the screenshots we got, that, Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles are going to team up, and I'm assuming that's going to be after the revelation is made to Knuckles that, Robotnik is using him. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least, when the time comes to see a teaser or even a trailer, if you will, within the next couple of months. Because I'm assuming, besides the little teaser with the title reveal being, one thing, I'm assuming that by the time we get to September, maybe August, we'll get a little bit of a teaser. And by the time we get into November, maybe late October, early December, I would say late October, early December is when we'll get a full-on trailer. And that pretty much will give us a better idea of what we're in store for in April of 2022. But overall, this looks great. The screenshots basically are giving us a good idea of what we're going to be in store for. Story synopsis is basically what a lot of fans are hoping any video game movie, any movie adaptation of a video game should be, and that's, adapting itself or even loosely adapting itself from source material. But we'll have to see how well they do adapt it, straight up or loosely. We'll have to see, how well they do it over time. And I think when we get a teaser and maybe a trailer, we'll get a better idea of that. But overall, it looks good, and who's to say this won't lead us into a Sonic 3 a sequel, and who knows, it might show up at the end of this movie upcoming to tie us into a third film down the line. But let me know what your thoughts are. What are your thoughts on this being the synopsis for Sonic 2? How do you feel about it? And who do you think may show up at the end of this film to kind of bait us into a third movie down the line? Let me know down below. Let me know in the live chat during the premiere. And I'll talk to y'all later.